Good morning to all. Okay. So in the last class, we discussed about one of the concept called as caching, so which mainly prevents the collisions occurring while you are going to paste your data in a particular cell, which is already having some data. Okay, so that is the thing we discussed in the last class, and we also discussed about what are the ways advantages of caching like that. Okay, so on continuation with that one, here I am going to discuss the definition of caching again, and followed by we are going to see the today's topic. Okay, so I hope all of you are seeing the screen. So it is the definition of caching. Okay, so we discussed in the last class. So it is a technique to search a particular element among several elements, or it is a technique to play the element. Okay, so it is the data which is to be false in a particular place. If there is some data is available in a particular place. Okay. So the technique support for the provides is mainly the to their without any interferences. Okay, so it is a technique to search particular element among several elements. Then it minimizes the number of comparisons while performing search operations. Okay, we discussed about one advantages of caching. So it is very extremely efficient, and the search doesn't depend on the total number of elements. It doesn't makes the depend on the size of the table. Okay, and the constant and time complexity of the caching is given as O of 1.
Sir, not
Okay,
able to see the
so these are
video.
the things we discussed. The screen is not visible.
Yes, sir, not visible, sir.
Okay. So now it's visible. Now is it visible? Why is visible now? Okay, so it is the caching is nothing but an array, so which is used to store collection of elements, and it mainly supports for the data based on the cache key values, and it is used to provide the data items, paste the data items in a particular place without any collisions. Okay, then so I hope this thing, this is what is the last class. So it is the name of the input data which is given by the user, and based on the hash functions, the hash key is generated, and the hash value is to be given as per the given data which is shown in the figure. Okay, for example, the given input is in the form of different format, and the output we are getting is in the format of different value of keys. Okay, so there are some 4 techniques for generating the cache keys. Okay, so there are the divisions called as, one is called as the division method, the next one is called as mid square method, and the next one is called as truncation method, and next one is called as random key generation method. Okay, so these are the 4 techniques which supports for providing the cache key generations. Cache key generations. Okay, then so it is called as division method, mid square method, truncation method, and random generation methods. Okay, then so it is one of the example for explaining the concept of collision. Okay, with some repair terms. So I will tell what's the operation behind that. Okay, so these are some of the applications of caching. It mainly supports for the databases. It is mainly used to effective usage of retrieval of efficient retrieval of records in databases. It is mainly used to store the symbol tables, various operations of symbol tables by means of the compilers. Then it prevents and used to follow up the lookup code configuration to find that moves or goes with the operation, and mainly supports for the process of finding the unique cell command and the command lookup options. Okay, then followed by it is used to find out the fast IP address lookup. Okay, for searching and finding the address lookup operations. Okay, so these are various applications of caching. Okay, so here there is one statement: construct a key for following cache value with different cache techniques. Okay, so I will explain with this one with other example. Okay, these are some of the basics. So what I discussed in the last class is simply understood. So caching is a technique which is used to place your data in the computer memory without any collisions. ஓகேங்களா, சிம்பிளா சொல்லணும்னா அதாவது ஒரு டேட்டா இருக்கு, அந்த டேட்டாவை நீங்க வந்து கம்ப்யூட்டர் மெமரியில் பிளேஸ் பண்றீங்க அப்படின்னா ஆல்ரெடி கம்ப்யூட்டர் மெமரியில ஒரு டேட்டா எலமெண்ட் வந்து நீங்க பிளேஸ் பண்ற இடத்துல இருக்கு அப்படின்னா அந்த இடத்துல பிளேஸ் பண்ணாம வேற எப்படி எஃபெக்டிவா பிளேஸ் பண்ணலாம் அப்படிங்கிறத வந்து கேஷிங் உடைய கான்செப்ட். ஓகே, தென் okay, so now we are going for the thing types of caching. Okay, this one is nothing but the types of caching. Okay, see, so next one is nothing but the types of caching. Okay, so it is the thing very important. Okay, so in your unit 4, okay, the only important question for your semester examination is nothing but the types of caching. Okay, so see here, so it is the thing which is already discussed in the last class itself. Okay, if you are having n number of places in a particular stadium, how we are going to allocate seat for a particular people without any collisions. Okay, so that is the statement which is given in the term.
PPT not visible, sir.
Now, now,
No, sir.
now is it visible?
No, sir. Yes, sir.
Okay. So it is the example it told in the last class. Having n number of seats in a particular cricket stadium, we are going to allocate a place for particular people to watch the cricket match without any collisions. Okay. So for that we are using the concept called as caching. Okay. So here maybe directly or indirectly, if we know or doesn't know, we are allocating the seats for two people in a particular place. There is some collisions. Okay. For reducing this, we are going for caching. Okay. So it is very important. See the screen. So there are basically two kinds of caching, two types of
Can't see, sir.
caching. So the simply the
No, not visible, sir.
now is it visible now?
No, no, sir.
So caching. So the caching is nothing but all of you mute your systems. Mute your systems. Okay, so these are the different types of collision resolution techniques. Okay, all of you mute. So there are two types of caching. One is called as separate chaining. So it is simply called as open hashing, and called as open hashing. It is called as closed hashing. Okay. So in closed hashing, we are having some types of hashing. One is called as linear probing and quadratic probing. Another is called as double hashing. Okay. See here, it is very important. Okay. I hope all of you are having your pen and paper with you. Okay.
So screen is not visible, sir.
So all of you simply understood. Okay. Now is it visible?
No, sir.
Is it visible? Is- all of you see the screen? All of you see the screen?
Yes, sir.
Okay, ma'am. So see here, okay, it is a simple mechanism of the hashing technique. Okay, it's simple mechanism of the hashing technique. Okay, so see here, first, all of you consider, okay, the number of elements given for placing your datas. Okay, number of elements given for placing your datas. Okay, so let us consider. You will see in the screen. So here we are having some 5 elements. Okay, here we are having 5 elements. Okay, so the elements are 4, 2, 0, 3, and 6. Okay, ma? So now see the screen. So here we are having 5 elements. Okay. So here the elements are 4, 2, 0, 3, and 6. You see here, these are the elements. Okay. The elements they are given. Okay. So listen, how they are asking in the examination means. Okay. Let us consider the following elements. So for the elements, you have to place the elements without collision in your casting up. So now see the screen. So here you are having 5 elements. Okay. So they here the elements are 4, 2, 0, 3, and 6. Okay. So listen, let us first count the number of elements. Okay. First count the number of elements given. Okay, for your operations. Okay. Here we are having 5 elements. So after seeing the elements number. So first count the number of elements given. So here we are having formula for generating the hash key is nothing but hash key equal to key mod table size. Okay, key mod table size. Okay, here the table is nothing but an array which is shown in the screen in the right side. Okay, so let us consider if your uh, elements are if your elements are 5. Okay, listen, take it, elements are 5 means you have to create the table size with the index values. Okay, with the index values of the next prime number. Okay, you have to create a table slot with the given elements count, the next prime number of the given elements count. Okay, மாலிசன் சொல்றாங்களா புரிஞ்சுக்கங்க. எவ்வளோ எலமெண்ட்ஸ் கொடுத்துருக்காங்கன்னு பாருங்க. இங்கே பார்த்தீங்கன்னா 5 எலமெண்ட்ஸ் இருக்கு. ஓகே, எலமெண்ட்ஸ் என்னென்னு பார்த்தீங்கன்னா 4, 2, 0, 3, 6. ஓகே, இதான் வந்து கொடுத்துருக்க எலமெண்ட்ஸ். ஓகேங்களா? ஸோ இப்போ 5 எலமெண்ட்ஸ் கொடுத்துருக்காங்க அப்படின்னா நீங்கள் என்ன பண்ணணும் அப்படின்னா யூ ஹேவ் டு கிரியேட் எ டேபிள் ஆஃப் த இண்டெக்ஸ் வேல்யூ சைஸ் the next prime number of the given number of count of elements. ஓகேங்களா? அதாவது உங்களுக்கு எவ்வளோ எலமெண்ட் கொடுத்துருக்காங்களோ அந்த எலமெண்ட்டுடைய கவுண்ட்டுக்கு அடுத்து நெக்ஸ்ட் பிரைம் நம்பர் என்ன வருதுன்னு இண்டெக்ஸ் வேல்யூக்கு டேபிள் கிரியேட் பண்ணணும். ஓகேங்களா? ஸோ இங்கே பார்த்தீங்கன்னா the total number of elements is 5. So they are created the table value based on the next prime number value, that is 7. Okay, so 7 is the next prime number value after 5. So they are creating a table size with index value up to 7. Okay, so I hope all of you know the array always starts from 0 to 7. Okay, all of you understood? So first you have to take the number of elements given. So here the number of elements given is 5. Okay, so keep such that. Okay, then you have to create a table with the index value which is a prime number of the number of count of elements given. Okay, so இங்க பார்த்தா உங்களுடைய elements வந்து பாத்தீங்கன்னா 5 elements. நீங்க கிரியேட் பண்ணக்கூடிய டேபிளோட சைஸ் இண்டெக்ஸ் வேல்யூ வச்சு கிரியேட் பண்றீங்க. So next index value of 5 to the next prime number is 7. Okay, so you are going to create a table from 0 to 7. Okay, so you are going to create a table from 0 to 7. Is doubt irukka? If you are having any doubt in this, if you are having any doubt in this, okay, then
No, sir.
so based on the formula, okay, so based on the formulas, what is the formula for generating hash key is nothing but hash key equal to key mod table size. ஓகேங்களா? ஸோ இங்கே hash key எப்படி ஜென்ரேட் பண்ணுவோம் அப்படின்னா, the formula for hash key generation is hash key equal to key mod table size. Okay, so here the key is nothing but the each and every elements. Okay, here the key is nothing but the each and every elements given. Okay, so based on this, okay, based on this, the value for the formula used to apply to solve the hash key 4 is nothing but, okay, so here all of you understood what I'm saying? Listen, here the key is nothing but the elements. Okay, listen, I told 42036 no. Okay, so that is the keys. Okay, that is the hash keys which is generated after the formula. So listen, these are the elements. Okay, ma. So here the 36, 18, 72, 43 and 6 are the elements. Okay, so listen, here the 36, 18, 72, 43 and 6 are the elements. Okay, so for each and every element you have to use the formula for generating its key. Okay, for example, the 36 element na place பண்றதுக்கு key generate பண்ணோம் அப்படினா the formula is 36 mod 8. Okay, why it is 8 means, see here, that the 8 is nothing but the size of the table. Okay, the 8 is nothing but size of the table. Okay, so here we are having the index value is 0 to 7. So the total size value of table is 8. Okay, so you have to take the first element 36. It is to be modulus with the value 8. Okay, so after doing the modulus operation, you are getting on remainder value no. Okay, so that is to be taken as the hash. If you take your pen and paper, okay, so you have to take the first element 36, you have to write it 36, then you have to do the modulus operation of 36 with 8, then you have to find out some remainder no. Okay, getting the remainder, okay, that is 4. Okay, if you are getting any remainder means that is the remainder is 4. So you have to place the value 36 at the location of index value 4. You have to place the value 36 at the location of index value 4. Up to this step, all of you understood? All of you understood?
Yes, sir.
Okay, so first element 36 abdina, you got to do the operation 36 modulus 8. Okay, so the value is 4. Okay, ஸோ நீங்கள் ஃபர்ஸ்ட் என்ன பண்ணணும், இந்த 36ங்கிற எலமெண்ட்டை 4th பிளேஸில், அதாவது 4th இண்டெக்ஸ் வேல்யூவில் பிளேஸ் பண்ணிடணும். ஓகேங்களா? Then next you will go for the next element. Okay, so here the next element is 18. Okay, so நீங்க என்ன பண்ணணும், 18 is modulus with 8. Okay, you are going to do the modulus operations for 18 with 8. Okay. Then you are getting the remainder value 2. Okay, so you have to place the value 18 at the location of 2. Okay, the next one you have to take the another element, that is 72. So you have to modulus the value 72 with 8. Then you are getting the value 0. So in the index value 0, you have to place the element 72. Okay. Then followed by, you take the another element, that is 43. So the 43 is modulus with 8. You are getting the remainder as 3. So you have to place the value 43 at the location of index value of 3. Okay. Then last one, you are having the value 6 modulus with the table size, then you are getting some value that is called as 6. Okay, so all of you see with the last one, why you are getting the 6 again, how the last one is solved. So what is the value of modulus of 6 mod 8? What is the value of modulus of 6 mod 8?
Sir, 6.
6. Why it like?
Sir, 0, sir. Divide the quotient will be 0, sir.
Okay, Madison, if a big number, okay, okay, for your understanding purpose I am telling simply, அதாவது ஒரு சின்ன நம்பரை பெரிய நம்பரால மாடுலஸ் பண்ணீங்கன்னா, ஓகேங்களா, ஒரு சின்ன நம்பரை பெரிய நம்பரால மாடுலஸ் பண்ணீங்கன்னா அந்த சின்ன நம்பர் தான் வந்து ஆன்சர். ஓகேங்களா, ஒரு சின்ன நம்பரை பெரிய நம்பரால மாடுலஸ் பண்ணனா அந்த சின்ன நம்பர் வருது இல்லையா, அதான் வந்து உங்களுடைய ஆன்சர். தட் மீன்ஸ் ரிமைண்டர். ஓகே, so only it comes like this. Okay, so 6 mod 8 is 6. So you have to place the value 6 at the location of 6. நான் சொன்னது புரிஞ்சுதா? So it is the simple operation of hashing. ஓகேங்களா, so it is called as linear probing. Okay, it is called as linear probing operation in hashing. ஏதாவது டவுட் இருக்கா? அதே மாதிரி நீ ஒவ்வொரு வேல்யூ சால்வ் பண்றீங்கன்னா, ஃபார் எக்ஸாம்பிள் 36 mod 18 சால்வ் பண்றீங்கன்னா அதோட வேல்யூ 4 வருதுன்னா யூ ஹேவ் டு பிளேஸ் த வேல்யூ 36 இன்ஸ்டன்ட்லி, அப்பவே பிளேஸ் பண்ணிடணும். அதே மாதிரி 18 மாடுலஸ் 8 கொடுக்குறீங்கன்னா உங்க வேல்யூ 2 வருது அப்படின்னா யூ ஹேவ் டு பிளேஸ் த வேல்யூ 18 அட் தி லொகேஷன் ஆஃப் 2 இமிடியட்லி, அப்பவே பேஸ்ட் பண்ணிடணும். ஒவ்வொரு ஸ்டெப் முடிஞ்சோடனே பேஸ்ட் பண்ணிடணும். ஏன் அப்படின்னா, ஃபார் எக்ஸாம்பிள் இப்போ இங்கே பார்த்தீங்கன்னா உங்களுக்கு கொலிஷன் எதுவுமே வரல. கொலிஷன் என்ன அப்படின்னா, ஃபார் எக்ஸாம்பிள் 36 mod 8 4ங்கிற லொகேஷன் வந்துருச்சு, பிளேஸ் பண்ணிட்டீங்க. 18 வந்து 2ங்கிற லொகேஷன் பிளேஸ் பண்ணிட்டீங்க. 72 0 லொகேஷன் பிளேஸ் பண்ணிட்டீங்க. ஃபார் எக்ஸாம்பிள் இப்போ 43ங்கிற எலமெண்ட் வந்து எகைன் 2ங்கிற லொகேஷன் பிளேஸ் பண்ற மாதிரி ஆப்ஷன் வந்துச்சுன்னு வச்சுக்கோங்களேன். ஓகே, 43ங்கிற எலமெண்ட் வந்து எகைன் 2ங்கிற பொசிஷன்ல பிளேஸ் பண்ற மாதிரி ஆப்ஷன் வந்துச்சு அப்படின்னா யூ ஹேவ் டு பிளேஸ் தி பர்டிகுலர் எலமெண்ட் இன் தி நெக்ஸ்ட் லொகேஷன் வென் இட் இஸ் ஃப்ரீ. ஓகேங்களா, ஃபார் எக்ஸாம்பிள் இப்போ 43ங்கிற எலமெண்ட் வந்து நான் இந்த செகண்ட் லொகேஷன் பிளேஸ் பண்ண போறேன் நினைச்சேன்னா ஆல்ரெடி செகண்ட் லொகேஷன் 18 இருக்கு. சொன்னது புரிஞ்சுதா? ஸோ நான் என்ன பண்ண போறேன், நெக்ஸ்ட் தேர்ட் லொகேஷன் பார்க்குறேன். தேர்ட் லொகேஷன் எம்டியா இருந்தா யூ ஹேவ் டு பிளேஸ் தி வேல்யூ 18 அட் தி தேர்ட் லொகேஷன். ஓகேங்களா, ஸோ திஸ் இஸ் தி ஆப்ரேஷன் ஆஃப் லீனியர் ப்ரோபிங். அதாவது என்னன்னா, யூ ஆர் கிரியேட்டிங் எ key value for the each and every element and you are going to place the value each and every element step by step. Whenever if you are placing the element in your table, if you are getting any collisions, you have to search for the another empty location next to the particular location and place your element. Okay, so it is the condition of hashing. Okay, so now this is the technique of linear probing operation in hashing. Okay, so ஏதாவது டவுட் இருந்தா கேளுங்க. ஏதாவது டவுட் இருந்தா கேளுங்க. Okay. So now all of you take down the question. Okay, now all of you take your paper and all of you take a paper and take down my inputs. Okay, so the same thing your key values are the same thing. Okay, first one is 36, the next one is 18, the next one is 72, the next one is 43, and the next one is 6. Okay, up to 6 you are having now. Okay, so next note பண்றீங்களா?
Yes, sir.
Okay, up to 6 you write, then after that I will tell. Okay, next key value added to the old key value is 10. Okay, you have to add 10 to the old values. After 6 you have to write 10, then after 10 you have to write 5, and after 5 you have to write 15. ஓகேங்களா, ஆட் பண்ணிட்டீங்களா? ஓகே, ஸோ அப் டு 6 வரைக்கும் you are having, you keep the same table, up to 6 you are having the hash keys. Okay, so for this value 10, 5, 15 you have to generate the hash keys now based on the same formula, that is modulus of 8, like that. So what is the value of 10 mod 8? What is the value of 10 mod 8?
2, sir.
2. Okay, 5 mod 8?
5.
5. Okay, 15 mod 8? It is 7. Okay, so now you, okay, up to 6 you are placed your data in the table. Okay, without any collisions. Okay, so now you take the value 10, now you take the value 10, carrying some values which is like the index value of 2. Okay, so you are going to place your value. You are going to place your value in the location of 18 again. It is not possible means you will check for the next empty location. Okay, next you will go for next one. It is 43. The next location 3 also the data is filled. It is not possible to place your data here. Then you will go for the next location. Okay, so the next location is 4. So already you are having some data. It is 6. Okay. Then you will go for the another next location. It is 5. So here the value, the space 5 is empty. So you are going to place your new value at the location of 5. Okay. So see in the right side of the table. So the value 10 is placed. When I want to place the value 5 at the location, so the value 5 is already filled with 10. So you have to go for next location. So already 6 is there. Then you will go for next location. So the 5 is the particular place. Okay. So now the 5 is filled. Then you will go for next value 15. So in the table, so all the data are filled means there is only one place which is empty. It is 1. So you got to place the value 15 at the empty location 1. Okay. So this is called as collision resolution method. Okay. It is one of the method for reducing your collisions. All of you understood? சிம்பிளா புரிஞ்சுக்கங்க. ஒரு வேல்யூ கொடுப்பாங்க, கொடுத்த வேல்யூ okay. But listen, so due to the network problem, okay, so it is not a effective. I convert the problem statement today. Okay, so if possible, okay, so I will send a video lecture of this one. Okay, so kindly take of this thing. Okay, so it is one of the technique. Okay, it is the separate chaining technique which mainly prevent supports for the transmission of informations and placing information without any collisions in a defined manner. Okay, so this caching technique reduces okay. So this is separate. So followed by this one. So here I showed the thing of separate chaining. Okay, followed by the basic concepts of the so up to this we discussed about the only separate chaining technique in casting. Okay, so the next class I will let you know about the concept of another different techniques in casting. Okay, one is called as quadratic probing, then another one is called as open addressing. Okay, so this the thing we will see in the next class. Okay, so thank you for all. Thank you. I'll leave the meeting.